design process begins with gathering information from the client, taking on-site measurements, taking elevations. We do our own topography map. That gets loaded into our 3D imaging program. From that point, we come up with a concept plan based on what the client had told us, the features that they want, and we may throw in some twists of things that we think that would work in the project given the information that we have. Once we show the concept plan to the client, we review it with them in person or on Zoom, and we discuss it in detail. What they like about it, what they love about it, what they hate about it, and what they would do differently. Then from that point, we make some on-site adjustments, and then we come back to them with a first revision. And in that first revision, we redefine things that they, suggestions that they may have had or things that we may have thought of differently, and then we refine it for a second revision, a third revision, and do the same process with the client, with their participation, all the way through until we get to a final design when everybody's very happy.
What sets them apart, we've had other landscaping projects done at our houses and stuff, is that a landscaper has in his mind of, he sees your yard and he has a vision of what he wants your yard to look like, and he has a good idea. I think what I like about what the Monellos did with us here was they brought us in, they wanted to know what we wanted our yard to look like. They wanted to know what we felt the final product should look like. And they involved us in every step of that. And every single time we did see something that we wanted to change, they would design it first, show us a rendering of it and say, hey, what do you think of this? Even though it was their idea, but they would show us, and we would either say, yeah, or could we do this or do that something differently? But then they would involve us in that. And they're building this beautiful project, but they're building our project, and to be involved in it step by step, it gives you a different feeling when you walk in that backyard to know that you had a say in everything. Just makes it that much more special that you designed that backyard with them and they made it all come to life for you. It's pretty amazing.
My favorite aspect of the Monello design process was just the level of patience the entire team has throughout just building that dream backyard. It could potentially be a multifaceted and phased approach. Obviously an investment to the home. So to be able to think through it very thoroughly together with the team and make that investment in the front end of the process definitely gives me peace of mind and clarity on the elements longer term that we should be taking into consideration and preparing for.
He makes you feel like you're more of a friend than a client. So he gives it more of a personal touch. So you really trust, you feel more comfortable working with a friend than you do just a landscaper, because you can trust him. He's gonna treat you right, he's gonna do right by you, your family.
One of the things that happens is there's a lot of excitement for us and the client because things are coming to fruition. They actually see their vision coming to life with the 3D imaging, which is really cool for us as a company, and it's very exciting for the client because now they see what their vision is and see what they really were thinking about. And sometimes their main focus on their job, they may come to us and wanted a pool or wanted a spa, and the job completely transpires into something else, and it gets very exciting.